All right, for lesson 5, we're covering some of the basics once again, adding and subtracting decimals and multiplying and dividing decimals. All right, when adding or subtracting decimals, first line up the decimals. All right, when done adding or subtracting, bring down the decimal point to complete the solution. Just bring it down. All right, so we have 105.37 plus 3.76. All right, I'm lining up the decimal points. All right, then just do normal addition. So we got 13, carry the 1. Then we have 10, 1, carry the 1. 3, 5, 8, 9, 0, 1. Bring down the decimal point. All right, that's all there is to it. All right, another example, 45.65. All right, at the very end here, we're going to add a 0. All right, so the digits line up. We have 5 plus 0 is 5. 6 and 5 is 11. Carry the 1. 6 and 3, 9 and 4. Bring down the decimal point. 49.15. All right, and then subtracting. 45.65 minus 6.46. All right. All right, 5 minus 6, can't do that, so we have to borrow, add 10 on, becomes 15. So we have 15 minus 6, which is 9. Now we have 5 minus 4, which is 1. Then we have 5 minus 6, can't do that, got to borrow again, add 10 on, so we have 15 minus 6 is 9, and 3 minus 0 is 3. All right, bring down the decimal point, and that's all there is to that. Just be careful with your calculations. On to the next example. All right, when multiplying decimals, treat the numbers as if there's no decimal and multiply them. When done, count the, well, that actually shouldn't be there. That's the word we want to fill in. The combined number of decimal places for both numbers and place a decimal point, that number of decimal places from the right. All right, so let's see how this works out. 3.25 times 9. Okay, we're not worrying about the decimal place at all at this point. 5 times 9 is 45. Here we have 4. 2 times 9, 18. Plus 4 is 22. Here the 2. 3 times 9 is 27. Plus 2 is 29. All right, so we're done with this now. So now I go to my numbers. I have 2 decimal places here, counting to the right. I have 0 here, so I have 2 altogether. So I go back to my end result, and I start from the right, and I go over 2 times. So the answer is 29.25. All right, next one, I have 12.9 times 4.5. All right, so I have 9 times 5, which is 45. Carry the 4. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 4, 14, carry the 1. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 1 is 6. All right, now we have to do 9 times 4, which is 36. And you notice that I got crossed out the 4 from before, so I don't confuse my numbers. So then I have 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 3 is 11, carry the 1. And I have 1 times 4, which is 4 plus 1 is 5. All right, now add up all the values, 5, 10, then we have 8, and 5. All right, count the number of decimal places. I have 1 here, counting to the right. I have 0 here. Oh, sorry, I do have 1. So I have 2 decimal places combined. So I count from the right, going left, 1, 2, answer is 58.05. All right, and one more example. 8.48 times 6.5. All right, so I have 8 times 5, which is 40. Carry the 4. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 4 is 24. Carry the 2. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 2 is 42. All right, now I got 8 times 6 is 48. Carry the 4. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 4 is 28. And I have 8 times 6, which is 48, plus 2 is 50. All right, so add up all our values here. We have 0, 12, 11, 5, 5. All right, how many decimal places do I have total? 1, 2. Here we have 1, 3 altogether, so count from the right going left. 55.12. You don't need the 0 at the end. All right, and there's your answer. On to the next example. All right, when dividing decimals, use long division. All right, before dividing, shift the decimal of the number you are dividing by until you obtain a whole number. Then shift the decimal for the number being divided the same amount of times. All right, so here, this isn't a decimal. We don't have to worry about anything. So 4 goes into 25 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24. Difference is 1. Bring down the 6. 4 goes into 16. 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. Difference is 0. Just take that decimal and shift it up. All right, answer is 6.4. All right, for the next one, let's set this up as long division. How many times does 1.3 go into 5.2? All right, well, this is a little messy, and this is the description I have above here being applied. We take this decimal, we shift it over 1, and we turn it into a whole number. However many times I shift that decimal over for the number I'm dividing by is the number of times I shift the decimal over for the number I'm dividing it into. So, how many times does 13 go into 52? All right, well, let's see here. 13 goes into 52. How many times? It goes in there 4 times. 4 times 13, 52. All right, answer is 4. So initially this looked a bit complicated, but as you can see, the result is very simple. All right, now we have 90.2 divided by 2.2. So I got to figure out how many times 2.2 goes into 90.2. All right, same idea as before. Take the decimal, shift it over 1. Do the same with the other number. So I have 22, and then I have 902. All right, so 22 goes into 90 4 times. 4 times 22 is 88. Difference is 2. Bring down the 2. 22 goes into 22 once. So my answer is 41. All right, that's all there is to it. Going on to the next example. All right, word problems. Don't freak out. Let's just break it down. At the market, Matt bought 3 boxes of Lucky Charms. That's not good for you. If each box cost $4.89, how much did Matt pay for all 3 boxes? Okay, so this is a multiplication problem. Here's the price. I'm getting 3 boxes, so I multiply by 3. All right, 9 times 3, 27. All right, 8 times 3, 24, 26. Carry the 2, 3 times 4, 12, 14. All right, and we count the number of decimal places. It's going to cost $14.62. All right, Maria bought 4 bags of Flaming Hot Cheetos. Not good for you. All right, $5.12 all together. How much did each bag cost? So essentially you're doing this. 5.12 divided by 4. Or this. Same thing. Let's do long division. All right, so we have 4 goes into 5 once. 1 times 4 is 4. Difference is 1. Bring down the 1. 4 goes into 11 twice. 2 times 4 is 8. Bring down the 2, and that's a 3. All right, 4 times 32. All right, 4 times 32. 4 goes into 32 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. All right, so each bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos costs $1.28. All right, and the last one. At the market, Ivan bought 3 oranges and 5 apples. That's more like it. All right, let's see here. We got 3 oranges, and we got 5 apples. If an orange costs 64 cents and an apple costs 72 cents, then how much should Ivan pay for all the fruit? Okay, so 3 oranges, 64 cents for an orange. Multiply that by 3. Then we have 72 cents for an apple. Multiply that by 5. Alright, so we got 12. Carry the 1. Count over twice. Go back twice. 192. Then I have 2 times 5 is 0. Carry the 1. 7 times 5 is 35. Plus 1 is 36. Count twice. Go back twice. Alright, got to add these two together. Alright, adding them up. Alright, it's going to cost $5.52. And that's it for the lesson. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask. Begin your assignment.